with liberty and justice for all.
There are just two of us this morning. I guess Randy called Teresa and said that he's feeling ill this morning
Correct.
and won't be attending, so. All right, we'll start meeting Pam Goffman.
Okay, the first things that I have are your minutes from April the 5th and April the 20th. Unless you have any changes or revisions, I need a motion to approve or whatever on those.
I'll entertain, I reviewed them after, and then I think there was a few changes made, right, Greg? And we're good.
I think 420 had some changes, but yeah, whatever the updated was, that's fine. Yeah. Motion to approve?
Okay, now I'll second that. Motion made, now second, approved 2-0 with one absence.
Okay, the next thing I have is a resolution. In my office, we do plat maps as far as with the GIS system for customers. And we've been doing this for several years. Actually, it was set up, the first resolution we have is back in 2007. And with the price of ink and paper, these days we're kind of just realizing that we're kind of cutting even a little bit. So we have not increased prices on maps since 2007, and that's what I'm proposing to do with this resolution. Chris prepared it for me. We're looking to take the 20 by 24 maps, the biggest ones up to $6, they were $4, and the 11 by 17, which is pretty well the next size we do, they were $2. We're looking to increase them to $3. So that way it will help out with the cost of what the ink and the paper is costing us to purchase.
Yeah. I know there's been some review of this, and do you have any comments, Greg, or questions?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, I'll entertain a motion.
So motioned.
Okay, motion made and second, carried 2-0 with one absence.
Oh, and the only thing is it starts July 1.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right, next thing on the agenda is Alvin Evans with the affidavit for payment.
Good morning. This is an affidavit payment for District Number 3, 2021 bond issue, and it's $7,500 for the Riverview Industrial Park mitigation implementation. It's the going around reviewing the plants and making the repair necessary. This is actually for spraying for any grasses and other things that need to be killed that aren't supposed to be growing there. So $7,500.
It's all within the normal budget.
It's all within the budget, yes. It's all within the bond issue. So it's just a process we have to go through. So give and take.
So motion, as far as I'm concerned, unless you got something, Tom.
I do not. Motion made and second, carried 2-0 with one absence.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Hey, afterwards, can you stay? I got a couple questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now, next thing on the agenda is opening the bids for road projects. One of them being the community crossing grant and the other being the lit projects. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna separate these out. We're gonna open.
Oh, no, Chris. He's usually here to help us with
I know,
these, aren't he?
usually he's the one that knows how to use the letter opener.
I have you one. Just be
Oh, you
careful with
do?
it. Yeah, just be careful with it.
All right, the first one is the community crossing grant, and it is from Astor Road. It's Astor Road from Alamo Road to Boyd Road, Tobin Sport River Forest Road, starting at Highway 166 to the end of the pavement, Billstone Road from State Road 166 to the end of pavement, Tobin Sport Road from Highwater Road to the end of pavement, Highwater Road from 166 to Tobin Sport Road. We've received 3 bids, one from E&B, one from CNR, and one from J.H. Rudolph. This is E&B. All right, E&B's estimate for that, or bid for that is $1,175,300.75. Now, as far as to review all the bid documents and all that, we'll have to have Chris do that. He's on vacation this week. Make sure that, okay? CNR. Like I said, these are all sealed. It's quite a project. You guys do well hiding the numbers.
Should be a tab on it.
Hmm?
There should be a tab on
That little yellow tab?
the, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The total bid for all portions of that is $1,165,502.60. J. Rudolph. You didn't put a little tab on there for me. I'm getting a quick glance, see if the bond stuff is here. But we'll have to ask for that later. Okay. I hope you have this totaled. I'll see the individual ones, the itemized. Insurance. There's so much to do. Okay. Total amount for all of the aspects of it, $1,384,620.70. That are the three bids for the community crossings. And I think that's all within budget, isn't it, Steve? Okay, good. We'll have to be creative for more money. Okay, the next one is a bid for bituminous surfacing of the gravel section of Millstone Road from the end of the pavement to High Water Road, and then continuing north to State Road 66 on High Water Road. Gravel section of Tobin Sport Road from the end of the pavement for 1.83 miles. Gravel section of River Forest Road from end of pavement to High Water Road. The reason why these were separate, people, the community crossing grant would not pay to pave a gravel road this round, correct, Steve?
You can apply for gravel, but I don't know anybody that's awarded last year gravel. I think you've got a better chance of getting the money if you don't ask for gravel. We're doing it this way.
Well, the first bid is from J.H. Rudolph. Steve, do you remember the estimate on this by chance or not? I guess we have to have that right now. J.H. Rudolph's bid is $659,032.50. Next bid is from CNR Construction.
They got a tab.
We do. I wanted to look, make sure that they're off here. Wasn't some obviously missing. Okay, the bid for that is, from CNR is $545,928.00.
Thank you.
Final bid from E&B Paving. Flip through this. And 10,000 on paper, didn't we? E&B's bid is $548,096.00. Okay, with that said, we have several things that has to be confirmed. So I entertain a motion to either accept bids or to table them until review by our attorney.
Table until review by the attorney, just to make sure everything's there. I think BPS, don't you?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I agree with that. So the motion made to table all bids for review by our county attorney, and then I second that. So motion carried 2-0 with one absence.
Will you wait till your next meeting then on July 6th?
When is Chris coming back?
Or
Next
do you
Thursday is
need this
mine.
sooner?
Will there be time for him to?
I would think so.
Yeah, as long as there's
You
no
generally don't take him that
timeline
far.
here.
Just make sure that all the paperwork's there, non-collusion and all
Yeah.
that, 496.
Yeah, so he'll have plenty of time.
So you're good for waiting till July 6th?
Yes.
I think that was kind of our plan.
what we-
Yeah, that's kind of our plan.
And you'll need to make sure that that I didn't miss all the details, so.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we will award them on July 6th.
Just out of, these are not to exceed, or what kind of quotes are these? Are they solid
These are-
quotes?
yes.
Solid quotes, okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Because there's different type, not to exceed, and that, so I was just wondering what it was.
The process, we had estimates to get the grant application.
Right.
And then this is the solid.
Solid
bid.
quote. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm learning still. Hang in there with me.
Well, I mean, it is, I mean, sometimes you think that it's common knowledge, but.
Not for
As long
me.
as I have.
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean, it does,
I'm still a young pup when
Right.
it comes to this.
and it's a lot of money, I mean, but it's good projects. I'm so glad to get that community crossing grant. I mean, all right. Next thing on the agenda is the board appointment for the airport authority. We have had one applicant, Ken Rowland.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion or discussion. Look,
I'm okay with Ken. He's been on there for a long time, and
I think he does a
I don't
good
think
job.
we didn't have anybody else, so
Right, and he's been doing a good job with it.
yeah,
So
no complaints that I know of. So
you made the motion?
yeah, so motion.
Okay, motion made and second, carried 2-0 with one absence. Now we have the appointment to the Local Justice Reinvestment Advisory Council. Teresa, would you care to? lead
Yes,
the way?
Tracy Fisher, Community Corrections Director, had forwarded this information from House Bill 1068. This is something new that is going to be effective July 1st. An establishment of a Local Justice Reinvestment Advisory Council. Each county will be required to establish this council. There's an option also to have regional councils of 2 or more counties if they wish to consolidate into a regional council. The makeup of this council is defined in the new code that will be amended to the Indiana Code. It's similar to what the Community Corrections Advisory Board is, but there are a couple of additions. The president of the county executive and the president of the county fiscal body or their designee will be appointments that need to be made to this council. It does state in the Indiana Code that for this new bill that the current Community Corrections Advisory Board may vote to serve as the local advisory council, and I think that is their intent, but with that, still need to have the president of each of the bodies. The council, I have forwarded this information to Luke as well. They will be addressing that at their meeting. I know Danny Bolin is on the Community Corrections Advisory Board. Whether Luke wants to designate him as his appointment, or if Luke wants to serve on this council, that'll be up to Luke and the council's decision. But as far as the commissioner, the president, Tom, if you're willing to be on this board, if not, you will need a designee. I don't have any information about terms or anything like that, but I thought it would be best to do this appointment during a meeting.
Okay, Rick, you have any problems with serving on?
Nope.
Well, I'd be willing to serve on it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would say probably to go ahead and motion and
Oh,
and
sure.
get an
Oh,
official.
okay.
So I motion for Tom to be on the committee.
Okay, now accept and second it, so 2-0.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right, miscellaneous or comments? Yes,
I've
Charlie.
got, just one
Okay,
thing.
Charlie, can,
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, you are done, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she just wanted him to come up here so
okay.
Okay.
the outside world could hear.
Last night, I attended the city council meeting in Cannleton. As District 1 council person, I am over that area, and one of the things that was brought up was Region 15. They're applying for the grant for the cane clay cleanup, and they're needing letters of recommendation. I've already spoken to Luke for a letter from the council, and we're just asking the commissioners if they would send a letter to Lisa in Region 15,
To support the,
in support
to support the application for
Yes.
the,
for the grant.
it would be a phase, what, Alan, 3?
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, phase, what phase would that be? 3 on the EPA?
I think, yeah, it's 3.
You know, they had their second open, or public hearing last night, so they're ready to go to the process of applying. But they would like these letters to go with it, so I'm just asking the commissioners if they would approve that.
Okay. Probably have Chris draft something or something like that.
Or Teresa?
I'll just get in touch with Lisa to get the particulars of it so that I know.
Okay.
And I can run that by you all.
Yeah.
If, is there a deadline on when they need this?
Yes, the 25th
Of this month?
this month is when
Okay.
the application
So we can
has
just-
I
to
can
be
email it to you for your review, and if you want to ratify it at your July 6th meeting.
Oh,
Right.
sure.
Letters.
Yeah, I forgot about July 6th. Yeah, that'd be playtime. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, right,
No,
July
it's
15th,
June-
you said?
the 20
No, June 25th.
June
That's
25th.
next Friday.
That's next
Oh, I'm
week.
sorry, I
That's
thought
what
you
they
said
put.
July 20,
No,
sorry.
Right.
So, yeah, we could, if you emailed it to us, we could tell you just to sign it with our stamps or whatever too, right? Or just walk in and sign it later. I mean,
Right.
it's just a letter, it doesn't have to be necessarily motioned or anything,
We
does it?
we can entertain a motion to give a letter of recommendation, and then we're covered.
I guess,
Okay.
yeah, so,
Okay.
okay, so motion then. Yeah.
Okay, second, motion made and second, carried 2-0 to recommend per Lisa Gelhausen for the application. That make sense?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
Next
Charlie.
meeting. Good, sorry.
I'm good.
But I have,
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry.
It's all right.
I figured you come
That's
for a
what this is
reason.
for.
It's that time again. We do statistical reassessment, which means we look at a quarter of the county every year. So we do a 4-year contract for that.
Mhm.
So we will have to put out bids for a new contract starting next May, that we work a year. So I need a motion that I can go ahead and start the process. And the process would be to advertise that we're gonna take bids, and then I would like to have the bids accepted at your August 17th meeting.
Okay.
That Tuesday morning.
Mhm.
Have the deadline be maybe that Monday at 4 o'clock the day before, and then open them that next morning,
Okay.
if that's, okay.
Mhm.
And then the next, we have time to review them after that and then approve at the next meeting? Is that normal the process, or is?
Normally, we would open them that morning and approve them,
Okay.
Well, as long as Chris.
as
is
long as
here.
Chris is, yeah.
but
Yeah, that's
it-
what I was gonna.
Yeah.
On that meeting, Chris won't be here because he's not at the
Okay.
mid-month. So
Yeah.
most likely they'll approve him and then have to do it at the September meeting to award.
Okay.
Or do
Is
we
that
want to
okay?
bump it up?
It should be fine.
Okay.
It should be fine,
Okay.
Because we could always bump in a meeting backwards.
right.
Yeah, we need to go one meeting or the other. The 1st of August or 1st of September.
We can do 1st of August.
Okay.
That'll just put us in, so that would be August 2nd, right, Teresa?
Correct.
Okay,
Any terms of
You want to
the
make
bids?
that the opening date then, August 2nd?
yeah.
So then they can, Chris can review it for the 17th? Or do you want
Yeah,
that to be reviewed at the meeting by Chris?
I mean, the specs are very specific,
Yeah.
In the past, we've only had one company up for bid at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that that won't happen, but,
If something comes up that gets complicated, we can ratify on the 17th.
Right.
But we want to open them on
The
the
first.
1st, or the 2nd. of
That
August.
way it doesn't delay her timeline, either
Okay.
way. Either way, she's gonna get on your timeline, so.
So you can have them turn them in by 4 PM, close the business day, and then the
August
commissioners meeting at 6 PM
Yeah.
on the 2nd
yeah,
of August.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just didn't wanna delay you if you know, your timeline. The other, it's the same terms, right? Terms and specs as last time?
it's 4 years, quarter of the county.
Yeah.
We review a quarter of the county, we take pictures of the quarter of the county. We have to, within each quarter, you have to review so many residential, so many agricultural, and so many commercial.
Gotcha.
So we have all of that laid out specifically in the bid. It has to be
Okay.
very, and the state, the Department of Local Government Finance pretty much says, here's what your bid has to look like.
Gotcha.
If it doesn't look like this, it's not a valid bid. So, and all the vendors are used to working with the state,
Sure.
so they pretty much
It's
know
kind of
that.
boilerplate for them then at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, if that'll work, I entertain a motion.
So motioned.
Thank you.
Seconded, so motion made and second, carried 2-0.
I'm not used to your letters.
Hmm?
I'm not used to your letters.
My what?
Your letters, TH, I always do an RK.
Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, for a second.
Mhm.
Anybody else?
No? Next meeting?
Okay, because July 4th holiday is on a Sunday, the county holiday for that will be on Monday, the 5th. So your scheduled meeting will be on Tuesday evening, July 6th at 6 PM.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Well, not-
Oh.
Thank